So, oh my gosh, got a little bit of a headache. I just left the chiropractor. But I want to tell y'all how that has been going. But I just left out of there. We was having a good conversation. We found out we was from that same area, but it's not even area, like school. Where I went to elementary school through high school, 9th grade. We went to the same school, but he was younger than me. And so we got to talk about anime. So that's that. Let's see. So I actually went to the place called The Joint, which is a chain chiropractor. But what I did not know is that they don't take insurance. They do take like HSA, FSA, which is like your health spending. You don't see me? Health spending, or I don't know what the F stands for. I was about to say financial spending account, but it might be financial. Whatever that is, that you can use for your copays and stuff. And so I'll tell you about the experience first before I tell you what I was asking. So when you make an appointment online, you say you're gonna come in, they send you a text link or email, one of them, to fill out all like your history and stuff. And then once you finish your history, they call you to the back. This was first appointment. They call you to the back, and it's he basically asks you about the stuff that's on there. Like, I had ankle surgery, and he ain't asked me nothing about this ankle. He ain't asked me which foot it was, nothing. So I was like, okay. He basically was asking me why have I been having the pain. And I don't know if I told y'all this or not. We used to have a Hyundai Santa Fe. And I was bent over in the back of the trunk one day. I was in college. This was 2012-ish. I was bent over in the back of the truck. I think I was packing too, like getting ready to move. And the trunk suspension thing failed, and it fell on my back while I was bent over in the car. And so it hit me right in the middle of my lower back, close to the top of my butt. And so ever since then, I've been having issues with my back. So he was just like, well, yeah, probably. I said, I used to do a lot of yoga or whatever, so I didn't have too many problems. But after I had my surgery on my ankle, well, of course, after I was pregnant, when I was pregnant, my back was killing me. And then when had my ankle surgery, of course, I was in the bed for like 6 weeks plus. And then I pretty much been in the bed quite a bit since then, because I had to put my feet up if they bothered me or anything like that. And so I spent quite a bit of time either sitting with my feet propped up at home or in the car, which is not a comfortable position for my back. And he was like, yeah, it's probably because you haven't been putting any movement in that area. It's probably just keeps getting tighter and tighter and tighter or whatever. So he was like, I'm just gonna do like baseline adjustment, some minor things. I told him I have been having neck issues, but that's probably because of writing, because I write a lot. And so my head is down, or I'm typing a lot because I'm working on the computer. Same with writing on the computer. Everything I do is on the computer. The only time my head is like up like this is when I'm watching TV, because my bed is lower. And so I'm not like straight across or not like down. I'm looking up a little bit. And then I was telling about when I sleep, I have to put a pillow under the middle of my back or all that kind of stuff. And I was just like, hey, this is the last thing I had to do. I did the sleep apnea stuff. I did the shoe inserts. Oh, I was telling him I went to the Good Feet store and did all that stuff with my feet. He's like, oh, yeah, that was good, blah, 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 blah. So he did the adjustments. Baby, talk about getting yanked. Think about the wildest person you ever had sex with. Would like throw you around the room. That's what that was like. So he was like, I think he told me to lay face down first. So then he feeling your neck, and then he like do this on your neck, and then it pops, right? So the popping noise is the air air compression, like leaving your muscles or whatever. And so he do that all the way, not all the way down, but on the ones that need adjusting. Because he told me it's probably my, I think he said C1 or L1. He said something about both of those, I think. And so he did all that all the way down the back. Then he do your tailbone. Then he does your neck. He twists your neck like this, and then he yank it like that, and then he twist the other side, yank it like that, and it's just pop, 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 right? So then he turns you over, and then he pulled my legs, which I was not prepared for. He like literally like took my foot and was like like that. And then he did the other leg, and then he did the ankles kind of again or whatever, and like rotated them around or something. And then I don't remember all this word for word, but that's pretty much what he did. And then he was like, okay, that was when he was doing my legs, I was on my back. So I'm facing up to the ceiling. Then he came and took my arms and yanked my arms like that on both sides. And then he did my wrist. And then he was like, okay. Oh, no. Then he did the little thing where you lay on your side, you put one knee up, and then they like cross your arms like this. You look up at the ceiling, and they basically put you in a pretzel, and he get on top of you and like WWE wrestle, like pow. And he do it on both sides. Do it on both sides. And I felt fine after. He was like, you good? I was like, yeah, I'm good. Right? And he was like, okay, I want you to ice 20 minutes every day. And then I want you to, I'm going to send you these exercises that you can do every day for each part of what you said was hurting, basically. And I was like, okay, cool. Then he was like, I needed the monthly plan, which was like the wellness plan or whatever. It's like $80 a month, which is a lot. I had only been looking online at the like sessions. So it was like one where you can get like 60 sessions, and you can come like once a week, or what, how many other times a week that is a year. And then it was like a smaller one with 6, and then it was one with like 2 or 3, like package, whatever. And so I was just looking at that. I didn't know they had like a monthly plan. So he was like, yeah, it's $80 a month. And I was like, so y'all don't take insurance? And he was like, no, the reason we don't take insurance is because we have to charge everybody the same thing. And average in Alabama for a chiropractor visit, I think he said it was $69 or something like that. And so it would be higher than, it'd be like $69 per visit as opposed to the $80 a month. Pretty much is what they said. And then they give you 7 visits in the first month, but every time after that you get 4, which is like once a week. The reason they give you 7 in the first month is because for the first 2 weeks you come 3 times for the first 2 weeks. So this week I went Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then next week I'll go Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then the week after that I'll do 2 weeks where I go 2 days a week, or 3 weeks where I go 2 days a week. One or the other, but it'll be 2 days a week. And then after that I'll just go once a week. So it was, interesting. And so after that first night I was like, oh, I'm good, blah, 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 blah. He was like, drink some water, drink a lot of water, because the toxins gonna be released from your muscles, what they say. And then so everything will work out and stuff. And then ice is 20 minutes a day and do your stretches. I was like, okay. So I come back in. One of those stretches was so good, like the chest stretch thing, where you like put your hand on the wall and lean forward, and it stretches like across your chest. And there was one where you like put your finger in between like your neck and your collarbone, and you stretch your neck like this, and it stretches that muscle right up. That thing felt so good. He was like, just keep doing the ones that feel good. If you need the other ones, pull the other ones in, blah, blah, blah. So I come back. No, that was Monday. So I get home, I'm fine, literally fine. RP making fun of me because I told her what I went and did. And then Tuesday, baby, I woke up. He was like, it's gonna feel like you just worked out and did yoga. I woke up Tuesday morning. I was hurting. And it was, yeah. No. Because that's a lie. Because my first appointment was on a Friday. So, I went Friday, Monday, Wednesday. Yeah, because today was a week. Because I was like, I didn't have nothing to do because I stayed in bed. That's what made me think about it. I was like, I couldn't have went to work. So it couldn't have been on Tuesday. It was, Saturday was the next day. So I was like, I know you're playing. I was like, it wasn't like sore like you do yoga. It's sort of like you did CrossFit. Like all this, I was like, I need ice packs for right here, my back, all from the top all the way down, my ankles, and my wrist. But I only iced my back. Because you just can't ice that many things at one time. I could have did my ankles because I still have like the full foot cast ice pack. But when I used it on my back, it like didn't hold the ice very well. Like it didn't stay cold long enough for me, for my liking. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I just did the back. And I just stayed in bed all day. No lie. I like stretched a little bit. And then I'm about to order some food. I guess y'all gonna have to listen to my order because I'm not pausing the video for this.
Alright, welcome to my last night. Take your order, please.
Yes, can I have a 4-piece tender combo?
4-piece tender combo with the drink.
With a large sweet tea light ice.
Alright, 4-piece tender combo, large sweet tea light ice. What kind of sauce?
Honey mustard.
What else for you?
And then can I get 2 extra honey mustards?
2 extra honey mustard?
Yes.
Alright, what else for you?
And a small strawberry shake.
4-piece large, sweet tea, extra ice, honey mustard, 2 extra honey mustard, and a what?
It's light ice.
It's light ice. Alright, and what else for you?
And a small strawberry shake.
Alright, keep going.
Thank you. And so I was like, yeah, I'm staying in bed today, basically. But then Sunday, I had to drive RP to a camp, gymnastics camp. And so we had to get up and do stuff. And I felt like fine, like nothing was wrong. Like I still iced my back, like in the car, like on the way there and on the way back. But other than that, I was fine. And then I went back Monday, and he did basically the same thing, but it was quicker. And then he was like, okay, you good. He was like, it's only gonna take 10 minutes next time you come. It took like probably less than 10 minutes, honestly. And then today was my 3rd day. And most of the time, we was yapping our travel. So, and I brushed my teeth especially for this appointment because there's one move he do with your neck, and he look up like this, and he told me to take a deep breath and then blow out like, and his head is like right here. I'm like, make sure I brush my teeth before I come up in here. And then he didn't even do it today. Whatever. But it's been going good. Like I felt amazing. Like today, I ain't had no complaints. I ain't had no complaints yesterday. I did have trouble sleeping, like finding a comfortable spot, but that was nothing unusual. But the rest of the day, like mobility wise, was great. Like I went to a play and like lifted kids and was walking the performance was at the zoo, so we had walked quite a bit. But I also was picking up the kids, putting them on my bag and lifting them up, and I was fine. I wasn't sore or anything after. My feet was just hurting like my normal feet thing. And so I soaked my feet in some Epsom salt for 20 minutes and read my book, and I was good to go. So highly recommend going to the chiropractor. And then I'll keep y'all posted on how the journey continues. So thank you.